Okay, so we're going to learn how to graph the reciprocal of a linear function. On the start function, y equals x plus 2, and that's here in red. This is y equals x plus 2. And we're also going to take the reciprocal of this, which is basically the opposite of the function. So we're going to put it into a fraction, or negative 1 over x plus 2 is equal to y. The reciprocal is going to give us our restrictions over here in this quadrant. We're going to look at these little curly lines like this, and then that's this line in this quadrant. That's going to be from this negative, the reciprocal, and then up here it's going to be like this, and that's going to be from the function. But before we do that, we have more restrictions from these asymptotes. And the asymptote, the vertical asymptote, is going to be the x-axis, or the x-intercept. But to find that, we can also do this calculation that we've done before. So we just replace y with 0. And then isolate the variable like this. So 0 equals x plus 2, and then move 2 over here, and then x is equal to negative 2. So that's right here. But since it's going to be a restriction, you're going to draw it like a little dotted line, like that, down to negative 2. But there's also a horizontal asymptote. And so to find that, we're going to use our x-intercept, or our x value that we found, and replace that in this function, or we can do it in here too. So y equals negative 2 plus 2 equals 0, or 1 over negative 2 plus 2, which is equal to 1 over 0, which is equal to 0. So the horizontal asymptote is going to be 0. So that's along here. So these are the restrictions that we are creating. Like this way and this way. So now we're going to put in these curly lines that are going to show all of the possible values that this function has. The restrictions of this are going to be along the asymptotes. Here, like this. So they're going to go as close to the asymptote lines as they can, but they're never going to touch them because those are not possible values for this function. So they're going to look like this down here, and then they're going to come close, super close, and then across like this. And same over here in this quadrant, like this, and then down. They're never going to touch, but they're going to go like that. Now we can see that the possible values for y, along the y, or the possible positive values for y, can go all the way up here, but they can't be 0. They can't touch there, like that. And then the same down here. And yeah, that's how you graph the reciprocal of a linear function.